My boy Mooncake is back! Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Smiley, and today I'm very, extremely excited to be talking with you guys about Final Space Season 2! Season 2, motherfuckers! Yes! Oh my god, yes. This show's first season was really special to me. I can't really tell you why it was so special or why I loved it so much, but it just had this unique quality to it that just really drew me in, and I just couldn't get enough of it. And I am so glad to be back here reviewing Season 2 with you folks. So, at the end of Season 1, we had a huge battle with the Lord Commander. Gary lost horribly. The Earth got destroyed. Yeah, here we are. That's right where Season 2 picks up. Gary is still floating in space. Oh my gosh, this season was overall really good. I just gotta say, I did have a few problems with it early on. Early on in the season, a lot of the jokes felt a little out of place. Like there would be this really serious situation and then just a really dumb joke would follow it, and that got me really annoyed in the first few episodes of the season. Not so much the first episode, it really started at the second episode and moving through till about halfway through the season. Like there was one sequence in one of the cold opens where they were literally just pissing all over the ship, and I thought that was really unnecessary, and it kind of pulled from the tone of the episode. You know, it didn't really serve the show that well. I just thought it was kind of stupid and gratuitous and just completely fucking unnecessary. And, you know, in the first season, our cold opens were this very dim, dark look into the future after they lose the battle, which kind of gave each episode, like, this overtone of just mystery and fear, and it gave you a very serious sense when you were watching the show. And the second season, at least the early episodes, don't have that so much, and that kind of annoyed me a little bit, but overall, the first half of the season was really good, and the second half of this season is where it really picks up. It starts getting into some deeper lore stuff with Final Space, and we start going to some really cool places. We meet the Arachnotex and a whole bunch of other characters. This really expanded the Final Space mythos, and that's always very exciting. And that last episode, oh my god. Tears. Actual fucking tears in that last episode. Did not expect that, but holy shit, it gave it to me. Olin Rogers, like the first season, did a fucking amazing job with the voice of Gary and an amazing job with the writing. I really like this guy's writing and his voice work. If you haven't checked out his YouTube channel, I highly recommend that you do that, because he's got a bunch of short stories on there and stuff like that that are all really interesting and really funny. My personal favorite is The Bad Apple. I'll link that one specifically in the description down below. If you guys haven't seen it, highly recommend watching that. But yeah, overall, if I had to hone in on one problem for this season, it would be the seriousness of it. They kind of toned down the seriousness a bit, and I hope they go back up with that a little bit for Season 3. It's been officially confirmed for Season 3. Olin Rogers hasn't said it's confirmed for Season 3, but he keeps posting stuff like, good news coming soon, with the E in news replaced with a 3. So it's coming back for Season 3, basically, is what I'm saying. I do miss those moments from like Season 1 where there would be those in-motion action sequences where the sound of the episode would kind of fade out and the sound of the music in the background would kind of fade in, and it would be Shelby Marie's incredible soundtrack. This season, unfortunately, has less of those moments, but the moments that it does have, it hit really hard. So for next season, I would like to see a few more of those moments. Some more Shelby Marie's music would be amazing, because she's just an incredible artist. I love her music for this series. And yeah, overall, this is a good step forward for the show. And, you know, my boy Mooncake, you know, they did right by him. They did right by my boy here. This fucker is the cutest fucker in the world. I don't care who you are. This fucker is just so goddamn adorable. And if you disagree with me, you can fucking fight me. Yes. Fight me, motherfucker. Mooncake is fucking awesome. Little Kato has an incredible arc this season, and I just found his character really compelling this season. He has an episode that's almost entirely dedicated to him, and that one was really good. That episode was really where the season started turning back around and back into the really good Final Space moments. There are a lot of new characters this season. Like I said, we get to meet Gary's mom, who is an interstellar badass, who it looks like will be joining the crew full-time. That's really awesome, because she was a really fun character. She did a really great job. And there's this new character, John Watson, that is really awesome. But every time I hear his name, I can't help myself but to think of John Watson from Sherlock, like Sherlock Holmes. But this character of John Watson is just an incredible character, and is a constant reminder of how much was lost when the Earth was destroyed. And that was really incredible for the season. I wish he was in it a bit more. I'm certain that he's going to be in it more for season 3, because it looks like they were kind of building him up to be a much bigger character. So I'm very excited to see what he brings to the table next season. And yeah, overall, this season fucking knocked it out of the park. Even though there were a few moments where I was like, they could have done this a little better, they could have done this a little better, this would have been a little different in season 1, you know, stuff like that. By the end of the season, I was just completely blown away, and all the negatives had just fallen by the wayside for that incredible, incredible finale. Really, those last 3 episodes are just incredibly tight. It's some of the best fucking animated television I've ever seen. And this is one of the best science fiction shows on TV right now. If you're not watching it, you really should. This is up there with like The Expanse, the 2004 Battlestar Galactica. This is it for sci-fi, right? These are the pinnacles of science fiction. So I highly, highly recommend you guys check this show out. I'm gonna go ahead and give season 2, because I just gotta. I was gonna give it like an 8 or a 9 out of 10 until those last few episodes, but those last few really tilted me the other way, and I'm gonna have to go 10 out of fucking 10 for season 2. The 10s. Yes, the masterpiece. It's getting it. It deserves it. And I love this fucking show so much. And I love my boy Mooncake so much. And yeah, I don't know what else I can say about this show other than go fucking watch it. I don't know what you're doing with your life if you ain't watching this show right now. There are a couple new characters too. Ash and her brother, who I can never remember his fucking name, but they are awesome. Ash especially is fucking sick. Love her so goddamn much. Yeah, I just wanted to throw that in there before I ended the video, because I forgot about them for a minute. Sorry about that for any Ash heads out there. But yeah, guys, watching this show is always a treat. It's always an incredibly, incredibly awesome experience, especially because he started on YouTube and made it to television. That's a very inspiring thing to see. So yeah, again, I'll say it again, the 10 out of 10, it deserves it. Thank you very much, Olin Rogers, for giving us such an incredible show, such incredible characters, and such a phenomenally well-told story. I really hope we can get 6 seasons in a movie. That's it for Final Space Season 2. Thank you guys very much for watching. Leave a like on this video if you liked it. Leave a dislike if you didn't like it. Let me know in the comments down below, letting me know what you guys thought of Final Space Season 2. And as always, I hope you guys have an amazing week. Keep it kosher. Peace.